Where are we going? We are going on a 10-day, 7-night trip to a Bohemian Eastern Europe tour. We are going to be mesmerized by the medieval architecture and the eclectic mix of culture and history of Eastern Europe. Where exactly are we going? Germany, Hungary, Austria, Czech Republic, and Slovakia. Day 1. From Singapore to Düsseldorf. Meals on board. We will assemble at Singapore International Changi Airport for our maiden flight to Düsseldorf, where our holiday begins. So Düsseldorf is actually situated in Germany. That's where we will land. Day 2. Düsseldorf to Rothenburg ob der Tauber to Pilsen. Okay, meals on board, dinner. That means when we arrive, we'll be transferred to Rothenburg ob der Tauber. Rothenburg ob der Tauber is a German town in the northern Bavaria known for its medieval architecture. Half-timbered houses line the cobblestone lane of its old town. The town walls include many preserved gatehouses and towers, plus a covered walkway on the top of St. Jacob's Church houses, an intricate late Gothic altarpiece by woodcarver Tilman Schneider. The medieval town hall has a tower with panoramic views. Continued to, after that, we go to Pilsen, also called Pilsen in English and Germany, a city in the western Bohemia, which is also the fourth most populous city in the Czech Republic. There you go. We land in Düsseldorf, and then they will take us to Rothenburg, still in Germany, to see the medieval buildings. Then from there we'll move on to the Czech Republic, or rather Pilsen in the Czech Republic. Day 3, Pilsen to Prague. Well, includes breakfast and dinner. Begin with a half-day walk tour of the city, nicknamed the City of the 100 Spires. Right, spires. Get an up-close look at the famous Prague Castle and the symbolic structures housed within it. The state's spiritual symbol, St. Vitus Cathedral, the best preserved Romanesque church, St. George Basilica, Old Royal Place, cross iconic Charles Bridge, and proceed to the old town for a glimpse of the astronomical clock, one of the greatest treasures of the city. Then head towards the last stop of the day, Wenceslas Square, the vibrant social and commercial center of Prague. You may also wish to make an optional trip to the famous spa town, Karlovy Vary. So on day 3, we'll be in Prague, which is still the Czech Republic. Day 4, from Prague to Bratislava. Journey to Bratislava, the political, economic, and cultural center of Slovakia. And along the way, you may wish to make an optional stop at the designer outlet Pandov near Vienna for a spot of shopping. Set off on a sightseeing tour of the city's main attractions. Visit the old town for a view of some of the oldest historical buildings. The unique Bratislava castle that resembles an upturned table atop a hill. Wow, that's interesting. That means an upside-down table on a hill. The Grasolovic Palace, which is the current seat of the President of Slovakia, and the most beautiful building in the Bratislava, the renowned Primate's Place. So that's day 4. We'll be in Slovakia. From Czech Republic, we move to Slovakia and staying in Bratislava. Day 5, Bratislava to Budapest. Get to know the true culture of Budapest, also known as the City of Baths. Baths? What baths? through a guided city tour that will help you pack as much as possible into your exploration. Next page. Exploration of the city. And the first stop of the tour is the renowned Matthias Church, one of the oldest buildings in Budapest, with over 700 years of history and frescoes done by famous Hungarian painters. Next, head up to Gilbert Hills. Next, for some of the best panoramic views of the entire city. Continue on to the impressive Hero Square and the Millennium Monument located in the middle of the and stroll along the fashionable shopping street Vasiatka. If time permits, you may wish to embark on the optional Danube River cruise that covers the most fascinating sites in Budapest. So that's day 5. Day 5 will be in Hungary and exploring Budapest. Budapest, part of Hungary. Day 6, Budapest to Vienna. Oh, Vienna, the music city. You're right, that's what it says, city of music. Continue to Vienna, the city of music, as the sun sets. Embark on a city tour of this romantic capital of Austria, Vienna. Continue to the glorious Ringstrasse with its wealth of parks and monuments, the Vienna State Opera House, the majestic Richtstraat Parliament Building, and Rathaus City Hall, and the Hofburg Imperial Palace. Last but not least, end the day with a visit to one of the most important Gothic structure in Austria, the St. Stephen's Cathedral. Along the way to Vienna, you may wish to visit the designer outlet Pendorf for a spot of shopping. We recommend Pendorf again. Did I see this name just now? Pendorf. We recommend attending a concert show at the concert halls to conclude your evening. Yes, we'll go to a Vienna concert. So that's from Hungary to Austria. That's day 6. Day 6 in Austria. Vienna. Oh, I see Salzburg. That's where Mozart came along. Okay, now Vienna. Day 6. Day 7, from Vienna to Salzburg, yay, Mozart, to Munich. Discover the beautiful setting of the famous film The Sound of Music in the city of Salzburg. Waltz through Sound of Music, or is it Mozart? I may be wrong. Are there Wolfgang Mozart? Okay. Sound of Music in the city of Salzburg. Waltz through the lush gardens of Mirabell Palace and visit the birthplace of the famous classical music prodigy Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart at number 9 Gasse. Continue on the walking tour to the old town of Salzburg to admire the ensemble of Baroque and medieval buildings, and drop by the magnificent residence square with its beautiful fountain. Transfer to Munich for your overnight stay. Okay, so we won't be staying in Salzburg. Okay, Mozart, we won't be staying in your place. So day 7, we move from Vienna to Salzburg. All right, Salzburg, I think I know more about this place than any other places because I listen to Mozart's music. So Salzburg, his birthplace, and Sound of Music. Yeah, I watched the movie too. But sadly, we won't be staying in Salzburg. Okay, on day 7, we'll move on to Munich, back in Germany. Munich, to stay over there. Day 8, from Munich to Heidelberg to Dusseldorf. Oh no, Dusseldorf means we are going home. Arrive at Heidelberg, a town situated on the Neckar River in the southwestern Germany, known for its distinguished 14th century university. Visit the Baroque Elstedt Old Town, and to Dusseldorf. It's a city in western Germany known for its fashion industry and art scene. It's divided by the Rhine River with its old town on the east bank and its modern commercial areas to the west. In the old town, St. Lambertus Church and Castle Tower both date to the 13th century streets such as Königssee are lined with boutiques. I'm not so interested in boutiques. Maybe Stella is. Okay, so back in Germany, on day 8, we'll go to Heidelberg and then to Dusseldorf. Oh, see the going home plane, too sad. Day 9, Dusseldorf to Singapore. Oh, enjoy the rest of the day at leisure till the time to transfer to the airport for your flight home. Oh, so sad. Day 10, okay, it's a 10-day trip, but arrival in Singapore is considered day 10. Something's not right here. We hope you enjoyed your vacation with EU Holidays, and we look forward to seeing you again for your next trip. I should call it a 9-day trip, not a 10-day trip, I think. This is the aerial view of Slovakia, right? But Bratislava. Salzburg, where Mozart came from. Salzburger land, Austria. There won't be snow when we arrive there. And where is this place? This is Hofburg in Austria too. Okay, it looks like there's more things to see in Austria. Well, we shall see. So I'm just reading the itinerary. The real thing will start tonight.